Good morning. As always, I am so grateful for this wonderful Wednesday. Wednesday, 5 March 2025, and I am so grateful. Yesterday, I had the opportunity to really feel good about myself. And as you know, every single thing about your life is about you and how you feel about yourself and how you feel about your house, how you feel about your partner, how you feel about your car. It's all about feelings. See, you know this when you come to realize that you are the center of your universe. And you may say to yourself, I was never taught that I am the center of my universe. Well, maybe you were never taught, but it is so. How can you love someone if you don't love yourself? What do you know about giving or sharing if you're not generous to yourself? See what I mean? So yesterday, I was in the doctor's office, and as always, I'm looking at my phone, not because I care, but because we are programmed to be doing something always. We find solitude or inactivity to be unacceptable. If I had my rathers, if I wouldn't bring attention to myself, then I would have sat there in a meditative mood and simply meditate in the chair. But if I did that, I would bring in attention to myself, because that's such an alien behavior. Anyway, so there was a man in a wheelchair next to a regular chair, and on that chair he had a bag and medications outside of the bag. So he was reaching over from his wheelchair to put the medication back in his bag. And I got up, got his medication, put it in the bag, put it in the bag, put it in the bag, and the agony in his face disappeared, and in his place was a smile of gratitude. Little did he know that what he allowed me to do by circumstances really had a lot to do with how I feel, how it made me feel to be able to do something for someone. Look, how I feel today is I have a feeling of gratitude. But here's the thing. Somewhere out there, there's a person who is just, oh my God, they are overwhelmed with bills. They have so many bills, and they actually believe that they're alone. Other people don't get bills. Well, I'm here to tell you, unless you're a millionaire, you also suffer the agony of threats and harassment. Yesterday, I received from the natural gas company a threatening letter telling me that if I didn't pay all my bills, that they were going to cut off my gas. That's what they do. So you know what? I did what I can do. I paid him what I could afford. Now, I know for a fact in another week I'll get another threatening letter, and I will pay them what I can afford. See, that's what utility companies do. They harass poor people. That's what they do. They don't harass rich people. You know why? Because rich people wouldn't have gas to begin with. They would have natural gas for their outdoor barbecue, and that's it. But what they would do, a rich person would put solar power on their house. They would have a one-time cost of $15,000. they would put solar power on their house. They would not have natural gas as their heating source. They would have electricity. So they would have this one bill of about $150 a month for their solar power, and that would cover their electric bills for their house. See, that's what the rich people would do. But I'm not rich. I cannot afford to put solar power on my house. So I live in that strata of harassment. You know what poverty is? Poverty is the strata of harassment. Everybody takes advantage of you. United States of America runs on credit. Credit that poor people must have if they are to survive. United States of America runs on the backs of poor people. That's what they do. So, I just want to let you know that I'm in the same boat as you are, and yet I am so grateful. You know why? I can breathe. I have the ability to express gratitude. I am happy with who I am. My bills have a lot to do with the cameras that I have. Cameras like this camera, a very expensive camera, but the quality is superb. That's what I do. So I am not in agony because I have the bills. I am grateful because I have the ability to feel. Listen, you have a wonderful Wednesday. I am okay.